It's a St. Don video. Love St. Don videos. Let's go. Anything for content.
And all I have to do is eat this entire carton of eggs with the shell still on it.
Yo, Skippy62 Abel, bro. That LA Beast was the original anything for views guy. And dude, from eating pounds of sugar-free gummy bears and just throwing up, rotten milk, eating cacti, 60-year-old, like, fucking Pepsis that have, like, mold in them. Bro, Houston Jones. Houston Jones is also I think, like, Houston Jones does pain stuff, right? Like Jackass level shit. They're actually at both ends of the spectrum of the Jackass like type content, right? Like, I think the first people to do anything for like views were the Jackass guys, Johnny Knoxville, all those dudes, hyped up on drugs, you know, getting their dicks bitten by snakes and fucking eating just gross shit, you know, inhaling like poop fumes, like just weird shit, you know, like not even like like beyond fear factor, right? Fear factor is like, oh, sit in a bathtub of leeches. You know, these guys were like literally running. Dude, the one scene of Jackass I will never forget is when I think they hooked up Steve-O to a gas mask that ran to a tube of one of the guys that had to eat a bunch of laxatives and run on a treadmill. And he would sweat and shit himself. And then the air from that went into Steve-O's mouth. Yeah, or when he got launched into a porta potty, bro. The stuff the Jackass guys did for views, incomparable to anything done on YouTube. But if you were to try, Houston Jones and LA Beast are those guys. Because Houston Jones does stuff that's painful, like getting hit with like, you know, 100 paintballs where he's just like naked, or, you know, slamming his hand into a bed of nails. I don't know, just like random stuff, dude.
Swallow these 4 hot dogs.
Now we're going to be doing the gauntlet today. I'm going to be drinking a rotten Pepsi, curdled milk, eating a cactus, and then swallowing 5 hot dogs whole.
Chewing them. Shout out on this gnarly looking cactus.
Yo, twin, let me talk to you real quick. There's not even one person making you do this, bro. In one way, shape, or form, this is a demonstration.
Bro, and I don't understand. Okay, maybe it was monetizable like 10 years ago, you know, before like the adpocalypse. But, dude, even in like 2014 when LA Beast was making these videos, do you think they got monetized? I don't know, man. Like, I can't see a world where him drinking a gallon of curdled milk and then vomiting in his washing machine made money. Like, there's no way. Today, that would not be monetized. That would be age restricted now. Are you a busy person? Do you wish that you had an easier way to meal prep your food instead of going to the grocery store and having to pick out things and learn recipes? Well, HelloFresh, the sponsor of today's video, has you covered. HelloFresh recipes are quick and easy, and they're shipped right to your door. You get these little cards, and they tell you everything to do, and you can do it in 30 minutes or less. Everything is freshly packed and organized to make the hassle of meal prepping easier than ever. Instead of having to research recipes and go to the grocery store, it makes my job a lot easier when I'm done stream to be able to just pick up the box, unbox it, and meal prep whatever meal I ordered that I want for that day. So use my code JOEBFM at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free shipping. Free meals applied as discount on first box. Newer returning subscribers only, varies by plan. Sign up today. Click the link in the description or use code JOEBFM at HelloFresh.com. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it.
Look at this nigga's face. He's not enjoying 1 second of this. Because listen, the thing about posting content online is there's a process.
Bro, the one he did where he puts his hand in some chemical. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't think I can play the video. He puts his hand in like this freezing, what is it? Hot ice. Hot ice. LA Beast. Just listen. Oh yeah, it's age restricted. Chat, just listen. Just listen. I'm not even gonna show the video. He puts his hand in hot ice and then dips it in the toilet, and he gets like 3rd-degree burns. Listen.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah, this is hard! Ah, okay! Okay!
That shit was peak content, bro. I gotta say, though, yo, nothing matched LA Beast. You see LA Beast, bro, eating 2 pounds of sugar-free gummy bears. You're like, oh, I'm in for a treat. Like, watching that. Dude, the one where he drinks, the one where he drinks the curdled milk is actually disgusting. Like, dude, if you want to go down a rabbit hole, just watch all of LA Beast's videos. This motherfucker's like 25 in a garage, just drinking like curdled milk. Oh my God, where is it? This is disgusting. Actually disgusting. Where is it? I'm not gonna show him drinking it. I'm gonna show him pouring it. Look. Oh, hell no. No, it's so curdled it can't even pour out of the gallon.
Before you post something,
he's like, I left it out in the sun for 3 days.
First comes the idea, and that's where we should have stopped. This guy LA Beast, I'm scrolling through his channel. Bro, he's been doing this for years on end. This is not a one-off eating challenge. This is this nigga's life. No regard.
Oh yeah, for years. For years.
For human life, just munching away at cactuses.
Yummers.
And this isn't the only thing I'd consider an extreme when it comes to making content, cause real ass thought though, isn't one of the biggest reasons people choose to make content is because it seems easier than a 9 to 5. Which is not, bro. I've been sacrificing my non-existent social life for this shit, bro.
No, I think a 9 to 5 is harder than social media unless you're Skippy62 able. unless you're Skippy62 able. I think doing social media is easier unless you are eating 7 cacti for a YouTube video that's not even really going to make you money.
Cut the show.
That's LA Beast, chat.
I'm done.
But when your content consists of you putting yourself through physical trials and tribulations, you gotta really ask, is the oil rigs that bad though? Cause think about it, you come home from work dirty as hell covered in oil.
Your hands don't look like this while you're eating your lunch. You must be a liberal sissy.
And what you do is you collect that oil, and after 30 years, you might have a full tank, maybe. Allow me to give you some more examples of this treacherous content I'm speaking of. One nigga that's been allowed to fly under the radar for too long is Coyote Peterson.
I'm Coyote Peterson.
Nah, Coyote Peterson's like, it's like, no, there's like an educational aspect to it though. You know what I mean? It's like, it is, yeah, it's the anything for content vibe. But when you watch Coyote Peterson, like, part of you is curious, how painful is a bullet ant? How bad would it be to put your hand in a glove full of bullet ants? He is a little too educational to it. Like, I hate how he doesn't slip character. He'll just be like, ah, that really hurts. Ah. All right, so right now I think I'm dying. Ah. I'm like, dude, just like actually, yo, don't abbreviate Coyote Peterson, Matt. Let's just say Coyote Peterson. Yeah, let's, don't abbreviate Coyote Peterson.
I'm about to be bitten by the toe biter. My big toe.
You don't really look like you want to do this though, do you, Coyote? You know, this guy's a wildlife David Attenborough, Steve-O in situation. And to sum up his content, let me just dub over it. In this jar, we have what's known as an African tribe killer. Receiving its name after it bit a small African child, its powerful venom ended up killing the entire tribe with like Bluetooth or something of that nature. Now we're going to be receiving a lethal dose of this venom directly into our bloodstreams. I'm never doing a bit like that again, but you get the idea. The guy gets bit by stuff that you don't want to get bit by. And then just look at his reaction after getting stung by an executioner wasp. I would say that's an appropriate reaction after getting stung by an executioner.
Yo, but like, I want to know how like, you know what I mean? Like, Coyote is curled up in a ball on the ground. You're like, damn, that must hurt. This motherfucker's been stung by everything. So that has to hurt so much more than you think it would. Because, like, the pain tolerance you would build up from just being like, yeah, I've experienced basically every bug sting in the world, and now this has you on the ground rolling. Like, this is probably 10 out of 10 pain.
And a wasp gang. And then bro goes on to say this.
Now, to firmly answer your burning question, yes, for me, this really is the end.
Look at his recent videos, you lying ass nigga. 8 of 12 of the videos involved you being hurt by some form of wildlife, bruh. But whatever pays the bills, I guess, Coyote. Damn, Coyote's a tough ass name. To an extent, I'd understand somebody like Coyote doing things like this. Let me get that to an extent slowed and reverbed.
Yeah, with Coyote, there is that, like, I could see this being on Discovery Channel in, like, 2012. LA Beast, though, no.
But when people do dumbass challenges for like 50 seconds of fame, bro, your skull is hollow, give it a knock. But surely the phrase,
Bro, I hate those videos on TikTok where motherfuckers be eating raw eggs for, like, fucking galaxies, dude. And they don't even eat them. They chew the raw egg and then spit it out. Like, bro, that's not worth $20. That's worth, like, 50 cents. Not even. You're chewing a raw egg and spitting it out. Like, that's not, yeah, it's just wasteful, too. It's like you're just eating the eggs and just, like, being like, oh, this is so gross.
do it for the Vine or
It's not that bad.
do it for the gram has straight up claimed lives.
A rose.
Like, those words used to move mountains, I'm telling you.
For the gram?
Yo, do people still make those NPC videos anymore? I feel like I ain't see TikTok. I hit not interested on so many TikTok lives that I don't really get lives anymore. I feel like they're not really lucrative as much as they used to be. Some of them do. The Spider-Man guy. Dude, no. He still does it. The guy that pretends to be Miles Morales that was on Kai Cenat, Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon. He doesn't do those anymore. There's no way. Jason Nash. No, Jason Nash will be like, all right, let's get a TikTok, let's get a TikTok battle going. All right, guys, I need to see. All right, yo, thank you for the roses. I'm gonna need more roses. Ugh. And they're always just like doing other shit. I'm like, it's not even like half the people on TikTok Live. It's like, bro, like you're doing work while also being on TikTok Live. Old Jason the Ween TikToks were crazy. TikTok Lives or TikToks? I used to do TikTok Live back when I was in high school, 2020, maybe even a little bit in 2021. Yeah, dude. I remember I went to school. Bro. And I was like, yo, I made $80 on TikTok Live last night. I was just blowing up balloons for 4 hours. Then I popped them all. That was the live. That was the idea. That was the bright ideas Joe Bart had at the time. Let me blow up a bunch of balloons.
But you know the saying, you tell me to jump and I say how high? Stay with me now. For content creators, the people say they want good, entertaining content. And for some reason, the reply is, so how many Tide Pods did you want me to eat? I got 3 in my hands right now. Sometimes I
tried a Tide Pod. Didn't chew into it. Just like, threw it up, caught it in my mouth. Disgusting.
think I'm a high-functioning life form, bro. Yes, my corners are receding, but you don't see me doing no dumbass challenges, alright? If I'm gonna do something for content, it's not gonna be on the lines of no David Blaine shenanigans. David Blaine is the CEO of just doing
I went
shit.
and got a fluoroscopy, and I realized that you could actually make an aquarium.
I don't know. What's like the craziest LA Beast shit I do? I mean, I've done the one shit, but that's really just like a challenge. I would do a milk mile, like stuff like that. Like, I'm not really afraid of throwing up anymore. I used to be really afraid of the idea of vomiting, and I used to be really like against the idea of vomiting. I just like don't give a fuck now. Like, it's just as long as I'm not throwing up stuff that I ate before, right? Like, that's gross. Like stomach virus vomit. But like if I'm just like vomiting milk, I don't really care. Banana Sprite, nah, that'd be fine. It'd be gross. Yeah, when Jinxie lost, he did the Banana Sprite challenge. I'm not gonna do it, so I'm gonna say that. Let me say that right now before I say what I'm about to say. When I saw Jinxie do the Banana Sprite challenge, part of me wanted to go live the next day and do it the right way. Throw up everywhere and be like, that's how you do it. And then just end stream. Bro, because if I did the Banana Sprite challenge, I would rip those bananas in 3 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. I would rip those bananas in 2 minutes, and then I would chug that Sprite, dude. I would rip that until I threw up. Yeah, 20 minutes, bro. You got like 5 minutes on the clock.
Your stomach, and you could have koi fish, creatures, or anything live there.
Just to list off some
what?
Fluoroscopy, and I realized that you could actually make an aquarium in your stomach, and you could have koi fish, creatures, or anything live there.
Just to list off some things he did in 1999.
So he swallowed live fish?
This is predating Do It for the Gram. This deranged, irregular human decided to bury himself in a plastic coffin underwater for 7 days. with no reels. So instead of handing in a job application, this guy decided to spend 168 hours inside of a container. Honestly, an interesting perspective to have, but I know damn well bro was doing it for that cable TV clout. This nigga hung—
Yo, dead ass, bro. Like some Harry Houdini shit. You ever see that one image? I love looking at that picture of Harry Houdini, where he's like, Harry Houdini bridge photo, where everybody's like looking at him, and you could tell he's like the crazy guy at the time. They're like, oh my God. Is this man actually going to jump into the river covered in chains? Oh, no. It's like the crowds that are forming to watch this guy just jump into the water covered in chains.
Hung himself upside down for 60 hours straight. Doctors literally warned him that this nigga, they said he will die. David said, but them views though. And what I think is his most insane stunt ever is when he froze himself in ice for 63 hours. Surely the large majority of people were telling him just to not do this.
That shit sounds.
Well, I just don't I don't understand how David Blaine makes money. Like, because it's not a YouTube video. Is it like being sold on cable? Like he's selling tickets to shows, right? Like a 63-hour challenge, like there's not like shows there. Like how are you making money? Sponsors? Yeah, but who's going to sponsor David Blaine almost dying?
Ridiculous.
Because even if he's just ignoring them, right? In one of his challenges, he hung himself over the Thames for 44 days. Surely there's some executive officials you gotta talk to beforehand, no? Or did the London government hear the pitch for the idea and for some reason approve it? But maybe I got this guy all wrong, because I don't think he even does it for the views. I think this is purely love of the game at this point.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
Well, I think it's also like one-upping previous. I think like the idea with like magicians and just like stunt artists in general is they always want to one-up the guy that was famous before them. Like David Blaine wants to be, I don't even say wants to be. I think David Blaine will be the perceivably like modern day Harry Houdini.
But it's easy to look at people like David Blaine and Coyote who physically harm themselves with videos. But the mentally straining videos low-key just be as bad. You remember Mr. Beast before he was a bajillionaire?
Yo, actually, bro, that shit, I would rather get stung by a bullet ant than have to say Logan Paul's name 100,000 times. Or like count to 1,000,000. Yo, like I would rather have the 30 minutes of horrible pain than spend 20 hours repeating somebody's name.
Oh, fuck poor people.
He said this in a full Gucci tracksuit, by the way.
Shit.
And to this day, he claims he has negative money.
Technically, everyone watching this video has more money than
Stop
me,
the cap.
in their bank account if you subtract the equity value of my company, which doesn't buy me.
That's just like also just not true. The average person has like 20K in savings. Like less. Like there's no way he just doesn't have like 30 grand in a bank account. How much does the average American have in savings? Oh, whoa. It's more than I thought. Oh, under 35 is 20K. The average American has 62K in savings, but that's also accounting for people that are like 80 years old. The average 75 plus person has 90K. 65 to 74 is the most, 100,000 in savings. That's cap? I don't think so. If you have a retirement fund, bro, like you're putting money into 401k your whole life. When you're 65, bro, there's people that have like 100 grand. Like that's an average amount of money. Like 100K is a shitload of money, but not for somebody that's been working a 9-to-5 for 35 years. Like,
Come on, Jimmy.
But anyways, before Mr. Beast was rich, he used to make videos like saying Logan Paul's name 100,000 times, which lasted 17 hours, by the way. It's actually crazy to think that Mr. 451 million subscribers was out here saying Logan Paul's name for content.
yeah, and like who's watching that? Like it gains popularity, but nobody's like watching the 17 hours of him saying, okay, actually, you want to know who's the NPC in this world? There is somebody that has put on the 17-hour Mr. Beast video of him saying Logan Paul 100,000 times and watched it.
Tedious content requires willpower, bro. That is something I don't have.
I'm such a fat fucking
You know that Minecraft hardcore YouTubers that build those insanely difficult things and it takes like 4 months to just complete one video? Those are the real grinders. Because what business do you have building a
1,000 days in a Minecraft world?
Mathematically accurate black hole? It took bro over 500 hours of recording and editing and a year in total to complete.
It's been a year, Daddy.
I have somewhat respect for bro because at least his self-sacrifice for content does not involve committing crimes. I'm looking at you, boo.
I think it's the same thing with people that run like speedrunning. Like turbo, like if you are a Cuphead speedrunner, you are torturing yourself for the game. You like pain, right? Ludwig didn't Cuphead speedrun. I'm saying, like, if you speedrun, like, obscure games or yeah, like, even Minecraft speedrunning, bro. Minecraft speedrunning is like torture. Yeah, like, no, Minecraft speedrunning, not to beat the game, though. If you're somebody that Minecraft speedruns the get all potion effects achievement, you are a, like, sadistic person. You like pain. You like watching people die. Like, okay, not watching people die, but, like, you like the idea of being just, like, you're torturing yourself. Yeah, Feinberg is torturing himself for no reason. Him going in a world and speedrunning the get every potion effect is fucking crazy.
This guy Boonk is the CIA's prodigal son, bro. This nigga went viral just for stealing shit. And then he locks in and becomes a Christian rapper.
It's all skits. I got permission for it.
What a well-spoken YN. Boonk has actually got crazy...
That's masochist, not a sadist. Wait, what am I thinking of? Sadistic. No, deriving pleasure from inflicting pain on others. Yeah, no. My bad.
Character development. He gets a pass. Most of you have probably heard of Jackass. I could deadass make a whole separate video on whatever the
You 3x every video you watch? Yeah, I yap a lot.
This
is the blindfold race. We'll have 4 contestants compete in a 50-yard sprint, blindfolded.
I mean, this is a calm one, bro. This is like one of those boring Jackass segments. The good Jackass segments is when they're like, we're going to cover Wee Man in fucking peanut butter and release a bear in the room with him. We're gonna cover his dick in honey and then put a bunch of bees on him. All right, go kick that wasp's nest. My name's Johnny Knoxville, and this is the wasp kick.
The Jackass movies really encapsulate what I'm trying to say because people really just be doing anything for content. And you know it's bad when even Gumball points it out?
I gathered the stupidest people in town.
Word.
Everyone has to wear a blindfold and run as fast as they can. The person who gets the furthest is officially...
Well, bro, most of the Jackass cast was, like, on copious amounts of drugs, like, while they were doing this.
The dumbest.
Whenever I see someone doing something within the vicinity of obscenity, I always think of the idea of life trajectory, which is pretty much like how unique experiences, opportunities, choices, you know, all that. It all leads someone to their present situation. Now, what choices could you possibly have made that led you right here, bro?
I mean, just, you're gonna be psyched out.
Not the right ones, nigga, I'll tell you that. Bro, for me to participate in a Jackass movie completely willingly, you have to give me either the deepest bag. I'm talking Rothschild, Rockefeller, blood money, Israel owns 98% of the world,
I don't know, some of the Jackass segments are a lot more doable than the other ones. Like, they do have ones that are just, like, funny. And then they have ones that it's like, all right, Steve-O, shove a fish hook in your mouth and go jump in the water. Like, and they reel him in. Like an actual fish. Like, that's pretty bad. Right? Yeah, like, I don't know. Or were they, like, mush their... Okay. See, no, now I'm describing... No, there's some bad segments.
Or you have to threaten to Blood Eagle and Braz and Ball me. Why that sounds zesty, though? You know it's not right. Subscribe. It probably sounds like I'm exaggerating my conditions for participation, which I'm really not. I'm good off this. 2 2s to my word, Crody. I'm not doing this.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
The crazy thing is I can't even show the worst one.
Oh my god, I hate that accent. I hate that slang, bro. What part of Canada is that? Where they're like, oh, it's 2 Dans on the Crody. I'm like, what are you saying? What? It's Toronto? But what does that mean? What is Crody? Oh, Crody fam. Oh, I'm like, what? That doesn't even sound real. Let me look up, like, Canadian Toronto slang. Oh, nizit mandem ting. Oh, Crody. What? like, I feel like that's not, bro. That's like making shit up. Like, that's not even real, bro. What? Gerbert? That's a slang term? Gerbert Toronto slang. Meaning. What does that mean? What does that mean? You're a germ. Personal nickname, mishearing somebody else's word. That's not actually a word. It's not even showing up. I feel like you guys are just making up Toronto slang. It's slang. Okay, yeah, but I'm saying it would still have a definition.
Ones from Jackass, and I doubt I'll even be allowed to describe it, so I'm not going to. But when I dive into the psyche of people that are willing to put themselves through some bullshit for the sake of content, I question if they're really all there in their head, you know?
Let's check Urban Dictionary. I feel like it'd be like GURP. 70 plus Toronto slang words you need to know. Geese. Nizzit. Nyae. Nyae. Oh, the six. Oh, the tutus. Oh, the wagwan. The wagwan. Wagwan is a friendly greeting that means what's going on. Wagwan, my guy. Oh, what up, Crody? Wagwan. Wagwan, Crody. What? Like, if that would, like, piss me off. Like, if somebody said that. Yo. Mandim, Wagwan, Crody. Wagwan, Crody. Oh, what? I'd be like, yo, are you speaking the same language as me? I would actually be so confused. There's no way people actually just casually say that, though.
Let's take a look at Steve-O, probably the most successful person from Jackass. How much money do you think they paid him for the first season? Like,
oh my God, probably like $1,000.
$100 million or something like that. You know, that seems like a
bro, I even think like the new one, like Jackass Forever, bro, they probably got paid like fucking $50K.
Reasonable amount. They paid this nigga 1.5 grand. That is the same amount as a set of 4 tires. But in the end, I guess it did work out for Steve-O because it did launch his career and allowed him to
pin this.
If Jesus came back and he showed up in Canada and the first person he sees goes, Wagwan, Crody. He's like, fuck this, I'm going back. Yo, Dad, yo, tell some angels to come scoop me. Motherfucker just said Wagwan to me.
Yeah, Jesus comes back and he has a Toronto accent.
To do fucking 4 more of these fucking movies. So maybe
Wagwan, Crody, on the second coming.
Workout might not be
it's time to lock in, eh?
The right word, but you know, he got a little something more than 4 medium range tires. Now, when it comes to content, it's not just all entertainment. I know we got some gooners amongst us, alright? Giving an opinion on OF is low-key too controversial nowadays, so instead I'm gonna just pose myself with a hypothetical. If I was a Sophie Rain archetype, right? Am I tooting for the bag?
Dude, like, oh my God, like,
can
we talk about?
What are we talking about? Where did this turn? I thought we were just talking about Steve.
But, you know, he got a little something more than 4 medium range tires. Now, when it comes to content, it's not just all entertainment. I know we got some gooners amongst us, alright? Giving an opinion on OF is low-key too controversial nowadays, so instead I'm gonna just pose myself with a hypothetical. If I was a Sophie Rain archetype, right? Am I tooting for the bag?
Dude, like...
Yeah, I'm doing OnlyFans for fucking $50 million a year. Are you fucking on crack, dude? What? What? $50 million? $100 million a year? Are you insane?
Oh my God, like, can we talk about, like, the political and economic state of the world right now?
I mean, that's like an absurd take to be like, no. Like, yo. I mean, I'm not judging somebody if they don't want to, you know, like, respect to it, but I'm also going to be like, yeah, respect for the bag hustle, you know? 100 mil. Woo! Woo! How much did she make last year? 100 million? How much did Sophie Rain make last year? She, like, said it. Yeah, just on OnlyFans, Sophie Rain made $43 million last year. And she also probably makes money on, like, Instagram and Snapchat and fucking every other social that she posts on. Bro, 43 million. Sophie Rain claims she made $101 million on OnlyFans so far. Oh, my God. If you have $100 million... how many people have more wealth than you in the world? There's 28,000 centimillionaires worldwide. Sophie Rain at like, what, 22 is one of the 28,000 richest people in the world. Out of 8 billion people. Wow. Well, that was a fun video to watch. Anyways.